All right, everybody, it's May 15th, so that means it's time for Cap's Recap. I really hope that's the tagline that I decided on in the previous one. I'm too lazy to go back and check myself. Plus, I'm recording this 2 days in advance, so happy Friday the 13th. That's already passed by the time you're seeing this. All right, whatever. So yeah, what a month we had. There was a little bit of consistency, but then some inconsistency because finals came, and then right when finals were over, a really debilitating technical issue happened that I still haven't recovered from because of money. But things should be looking up from here on out. So first things first, everything dealing with the main channel, starting off with ongoing things. If you remember the little emergency update I did where I showed what was wrong with my external hard drive that I use mostly for recording or just storing things that I record, it's still out of action, and I won't be able to order the adapter until this coming Tuesday, more than likely. And then as such, the adapter probably won't arrive until Thursday at the earliest. But once it does arrive, there's going to be quite a few things that will finally be going up, including some Spyro Hero's Tale that I have already recorded, some more Crash Bash because me and my friend made some progress in recording that, and I need to set up more meetings to record the rest of the game. And of course I can't do that until I get the adapter back, so yeah. And even Pokemon Nuzlocke and Runner 2, among some other things. So, yeah. All of that just hinges on me, finally getting the new adapter to replace this broken one. But yeah, once I get that, all of those things will continue as normal. And I'll keep uploading Spyro until it's complete. As for GoldenEye, I was storing that on that hard drive, but with how I recorded it, I'm actually able to record that on my backup external hard drive. And I do have the next part of that ready to go as of recording this. So I don't know if I'm going to save it to upload on Monday or just do it over the weekend or so. But yeah, the rest of the game, pretty hard. Well, no, the next video for Jungle, that was just a super long level. But the penultimate level in that game, oh my god, it is angering me in practice. I have to break up my practice sessions because of how insane that level is. And it doesn't even seem to be that long of a level. It's just really difficult. Not for the same reasons that Tank was difficult. Tank was difficult because it was broken. This level was difficult because it's just, I don't know, some legit difficult parts and then some parts that are just okay, that just seems like poor game design. But whatever, we'll deal with that when we get to it. And I'm more than likely going to upload the remaining parts on a as they're ready basis. What I'm shooting for is Jungle on Monday, then the penultimate level on Wednesday, and the final level of the game on Friday, but it depends on how practice goes for the remaining levels. But we're definitely sitting on Jungle being complete, and that should be up really soon. As for upcoming things, I also have a few more This Is videos for a couple indie games, two of which that I received in my most recent indie box, the indie box for Gallic Z. And I highly recommend, if that ever goes on back order up on IndieBox's site, I highly recommend getting it. It is a really good indie box. Holy crap, you're getting 3 freaking games with it. Come on now. But yeah, that's beside the point. I got some of those coming up soon. And yeah, as for upcoming things, Phantom Hourglass just ended, so Spirit Tracks will be starting this week. And it's going to be blind. We'll see how that goes. Because that actually is the only Zelda game I've never played. Or never even started up, for that matter. As for the little Zelda lore video to bridge the gap between Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks, more than likely, I'm thinking I'm going to hold off on that until I'm actually done with Spirit Tracks, because, well, when I'm done with Spirit Tracks, there's nothing after that game as of yet in the timeline. So there would be no point in me like doing a little lore video of like, oh, here's what happened in Spirit Tracks, and who knows what will happen next. Or I don't know, maybe that would be a good idea. I don't know. I still got to think about that. But yeah, I'm definitely not going to worry about having the lore video up before I start Spirit Tracks. So we'll see how like I do with that coming up. And as for the next major LP that I was going to start on May 1st, but then finals and technical difficulties got in the way, that will be good to start this Monday. Unfortunately, it won't finish by the time June gets here, but that's what happens. It's not that long of a game though, but yeah, we'll see. It probably definitely will extend into June. I mean, I gave the hint for it in the last Caps recap, but since it hasn't started up yet, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what it is. It's Batman Arkham Asylum. So yeah, get hype. Oh, and also the top 10 list that I was going to do, that was voted on in the poll. Well, it just so happens that some of the footage I was going to use is on the messed up external hard drive. So yeah, that's going to be postponed until, once again, I get that adapter. Or I could just go ahead and do like a different one that was on that poll. I don't know. We'll see what I decide on. But I'll more than likely wait. And as for more upcoming stuff, as I mentioned way back at the first update of the year, similar to how I did the little Summer of Sony thing last year, I'm doing a Summer of Strategy thing for this year, which is just like a whole bunch of strategy games over the summer. So I'm not going to go too much into that now. Like, I plan to start it in June, as opposed to like the actual start of summer. Because I mean, if I restrict it to the actual season of summer, I won't be starting until like late June, and I'll be finishing in late September. And September does not feel like summer, even though it's technically still a part of summer. So yeah, I'm just going to have this run June, July, and August. And how that's going to work out, well, I'm still going to go at my like major LP per month thing, and I already have those picked out. And it just so happened that they're all strategy games. Woo! Oh, and a fourth thing that I'm going to throw in, because I'm coming up on my 5th year anniversary, and I felt it's only right to also include this game by the time the 5th year anniversary comes around. And also to accompany those 3 like strategy games that I'm going to be devoting like the entire month to, each week I'll also like focus on doing answering the phone. That's what I'm going to be doing each week. But yeah, no, like each week I'm also going to be like doing a little like minor focus or spotlight of sorts on just random different strategy games. So it might just be like a few like hours of gameplay of it, or like maybe a campaign or two of like just one of the random things. Like, for example, Civilization is one of the games I have planned up. So, I mean, I could either, like, just do a few, like, campaigns on my own. With Civ 3, I actually have, like, the little conquest thing that comes with that, which are, like, little special missions and, like, goals you have to accomplish for each, like, Civilization campaign. Or I could even just play, like, a few campaigns against a friend or two, if they're willing to set aside like the greater part of a day to record some Civilization. But yeah, I have a lot of cool little strategy games planned for that. And I do have like 3 open weeks, so I'd be like up for taking suggestions on like a good strategy game that you think I might like, or if you want to see more of a particular strategy game, that it might get a second week or so. But yeah, more on the Summer of Strategy when June gets here. And I really need to start recording some of that now. I'm going to be prepared. I don't want it to... I mean, the Summer of Sony actually did work out well for me last year. But at the same time, it wasn't really planned out all that well, and it kind of showed. Especially when Jersey Devil came around. But yeah, I really got my plans ready for this year. As for next year, I mean, it's still early to like really go into this, but I don't know, I'm thinking I might go back to just, PS1 games again, because there really were a lot of like really good PS1 games out there, or I might just do like edutainment PC games. PCs in. Please don't punch me. As for the second channel, that is entirely devoid of content. I have the latest IndieBox unboxing up on there, and I really like how that unboxing turned out. Plus, it also helped that this was a really, really good IndieBox. And yeah, you're seeing the game right here. Gallic Z. Oh boy. But yeah, I still have more ideas for that channel. It's just kind of messed up when you have a bunch of like ideas and things you want to pursue, but you don't have the means to actually do it. In my case, I would need like a better camera, like that's not a webcam, like more manpower, and just like some other things. There are so many things I want to do on that second channel, but I'm going to try and make do with what I do have and just make the most out of it. But yeah, my goal is to still do like these monthly IndieBox things, and who knows, I might branch off into Loot Crate if I like renew my subscription to Loot Crate, and like Tokyo Treat as well. Because, unboxings, people seem to like those and stuff. But yeah, those unboxings wouldn't count towards like my goal of one video a week on that channel. But yeah, I really plan on adding a lot of stuff to that soon. I really want to make that second channel into something. And finally, on to personal stuff. Nothing much really is going on with me that would like really impact the channel. Finals are over, as I said, so I'm just biding my time until the fall semester gets here, just working my 2 jobs, building my savings back up. Lousy rotten tuition, and parking ticket, and car repairs, and car insurance. But yeah, as such, as I mentioned before, that means like my new computer is going to continue to be a dream until hopefully November or December of this year, when PC parts are cheaper and I hopefully have a lot more money saved up. And money for better internet too, because oh my god, I really want to start streaming. And plus I will say, like, now that the semester is over, my demeanor has sort of picked up too. Like, I was really down and just like stressed out because of this last semester, but I am feeling a little bit better now. And yeah, the oncoming semester, it seems pretty harrowing, but I mean, it's technically going to be my last semester of undergrad, and I mean, once I'm done with that, I'm done. So, on one hand, I kind of fear the oncoming semester, but at the same time, I'm kind of excited for it, because hey, it's the home stretch. It's the home stretch. But yeah, I am going to also like use this summer to like really prepare for that too, because senior project, that's like a really major class for everybody in my little major at the university, where we take on like a professional level project. So I'm really going to be like focusing some time like each week over the summer, just brushing up on my programming languages, learning some new ones, and just really like improving my programming skills. Not to mention also reading the entirety of this operating systems textbook and answering every single question in the book. I hate operating systems so much, and they make this a required class for us, and oh my god, that's a hard class, yo. And then also, like, this is fairly minor too, but I am going to also use this summer to get in shape, because I kind of let myself go pretty bad. Like, I'm not morbidly obese, but I'm not as fit as I was when I played basketball and swam. Oh yeah, I played basketball and I swam. Didn't say I was a good basketball player or that great of a swimmer, just that I did play and I did swim. Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be like improving my eating habits and like my sleep schedule. I'm really going to fix that and get back into the gym too, because I think that also might have like sort of had a negative impact on my mood over the past like year as well too. Just not really feeling all that good and just feeling bad about myself. So yeah, just going to work on that and work on being more positive and, junk. Don't really have any upcoming events though. I'm not going to be attending any like tournaments, and there's no conventions in the foreseeable future. But yeah, I don't know. I'll look and see what's coming up. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. I've rambled on long enough. That's what you have to look forward to on the main channel. And yeah, I don't know. See you with the start of. I don't know what I'm going to upload first. It's either going to be the next GoldenEye part or the first Batman Arkham Asylum part. But either way, both of those will be up on Monday. So see you in whatever of those comes first. All right. Goodbye.